Hello, in today's video I'm going to share with you the meaning of being sensitive. And why is it important? Because most of the time it is considered that being sensitive means being highly emotional. No, it is not like that. In fact, if you ask me, I consider sensitive to be a very powerful word. In fact, in my sessions on relationship management, I always say that you need to practice sensitivity if you want to build strong relations. So let us understand today what is the real meaning of being sensitive. And let me repeat, it's not being highly emotional. So the first thing that comes to my mind to share with you is being sensitive means being highly observant. Now understand this, there are people around you, there are circumstances around you. Are you observing each and every tiny bit of it? What is happening to people? What is happening on their faces, on their facial expressions? What is happening to the tone of voice when they are speaking? What is the kind of language they are using? And any person who is sensitive will be observing all these, but a person who is not sensitive will miss out on many of these things. And obviously, when you miss out on these things, you also miss out on the important message. All these things that I just shared with you, they are trying to indicate. I hope this point is pretty clear to you that being sensitive means being highly observant. Your eyes and ears are always open and they are getting information from the world around them. Next important is being empathetic. Only a person who is sensitive can be empathetic because that person feels, because that person understands what the other person may be going through, because that person understands what he or she himself is going through. They are aware of their feelings, they are aware of the feelings of others also, and that is how they can understand the feelings of others through the conversations they are having. It's not that a person has to specifically tell that I'm feeling frustrated or I'm feeling anxious or I'm feeling annoyed. Only then the other person will understand. No, they are able to make a meaning out of whatever is being shared, and based on that, they are able to show their empathy. So people who are highly sensitive are also very empathetic. Next one is people who are sensitive, they have a highly tuned nervous system. Understand this, that whenever any feeling arises, it has a message within the body. It shows up in the body through various sensations. And it's only when your nervous system is very finely tuned that you will understand that some change is happening and you need to pay attention to that. They are able to pinpoint where those sensations are happening, and based on those sensations they make changes in their behavior so that they can make the most out of those sensations. Next important aspect of being sensitive is they are very careful about, they are caring about everyone and everything. Notice what I have said here, everyone and everything. People who are sensitive, they are sensitive not only to people, they are not only sensitive to human beings, they are not only sensitive to living beings, they are sensitive to inanimate objects also. Why is it important? Because they understand that we are all connected. And another phrase that I tend to use is through their behavior, they are indicating how you do anything is how you do everything. I'm repeating, how you do anything is how you do everything. And that is why they are paying attention to the care that needs to be given to even things which are non-living. So these people are caring about everyone and everything. Next thing about people who are being sensitive is they have strong emotional reactions. Now, there may be situations that come up in life which demand instant action. And for that action, where will the energy come from? The energy comes from emotional changes. So they are sensitive to emotional changes, and that is how they get the energy to take instant action. And they feel okay because they understand the situation, and based on the situation, they are able to demonstrate that emotion, be it anger, be it frustration, be it fear also, and they are able to express it. They are okay to share their vulnerabilities. This is what is being sensitive. Next, and the last point here is they are very highly connected to their feelings. When I ask this question to many people, how are you feeling? Most of the time, the answer that comes up is I'm feeling good, I'm feeling okay, I'm feeling fine, I'm not feeling good, like this. But then my next question to them is, are the words that you have just shared feelings? Perhaps not. But when you ask a person who is highly sensitive, who is a sensitive person, when you ask a person, how are you feeling? They will come up with a feeling word. And their vocabulary of feeling words is very high, very large, and they are able to go to different streams of feelings and pinpoint what exactly are they feeling. So they are highly connected to feelings. And the question that I'm asking you towards the end of this video is, are you practicing any of these things? Do you think practice of any of these things that I've just shared, they will help you to connect better with yourself and to the world around you? And ask yourself, which one of these would you like to practice a little more to make you enable, to make it possible for you to connect with people around you in a much better way. I'll meet you in my next video. Wish you all the best.